welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be filming a makeup tutorial on the look that you guys see right here. It has been a while since I've, stepped outside of my comfort zone. I know the eyes are pretty basic. I mean, it's very neutral eyes, but I really wanted to play up the lips, and Jaclyn Hill's new video, her makeup in that video really did inspire this. I was like, I want to do a makeup look with an orange lip, like a really orange glossy lip, and that is exactly what I did. I'm very particular when it comes to lips. I usually just stick in the neutral category and I don't really step outside, but I really like how it looks. If you guys are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. The button will be down there, and give the video a big thumbs up. And without further ado, if you guys want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be jumping in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter and our Morphe Sponge. And how I'm applying this today is I'm going to be applying this on all the areas where I want to be highlighted. So the top of the cheekbone, my nose, my chin, and my forehead. I really want to give myself a very natural dewy glow with the foundation today. So that's exactly what we're doing. I'm going in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I love this foundation. It is a very medium to full coverage foundation, but it is natural. It gives you such a natural finish, and your skin looks like your skin, but better. As you guys can see, it just does not look heavy on my skin at all, and I'm obsessed with it. Now we're going to be going into the E.l.f. 16 Hour Wear Camo Concealer. I love this concealer, especially for the price. I've never been like really a big fan of drugstore concealer until this one. I'm like wowed by it. But what I'm doing is I'm applying this on the center of my face first, because this concealer dries so quickly. So if I were to go and apply it to the rest of my face and then try to blend it out, it becomes a mess because it dries down very quickly. So I'm just going section by section, and then I start going underneath my eyes. I just focus this on the inner corner where most of my darkness is, and on the outer corner to give us that highlight. And we're also using it as an eyeshadow primer. I've told you guys 1,000 times, this is the easiest way to prime your eyes for shadow, is using a concealer. Now we're going in with an oldie but a goodie. This is the Mercier translucent powder. I was recently at Sephora and I was like, you know what? I have not used this in a while, and this was probably one of my top picks from Sephora. So I'm just going to be setting my face like normal with my sponge. This is a very beautiful powder. I love it so much. It doesn't really make my skin look super dry, but because I feel like any powder kind of does take away my shine, I am going to go with this NYX Bear With Me spray, and I'm just going to spray this and let it dry before we go in with any other products, because I really do want my skin to look dewy. And while we wait for our skin to dry, I am going to do my brows. This is going to be quick. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is definitely taken over my world. I love this pencil. It is very, very easy to use, and it has replaced my Anastasia one. So that definitely says a lot about this product. Like, do you see? My brows look fire. Now we're going to be bronzing with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. This has quickly become one of my go-to staple bronzers for summertime. It is very orangey. I do want to make that known. So if you are a little bit on the fair side, this will look very orange on you. But because I have, gathered a tan over the last couple of months being out of work, I can use this and it looks so good. I definitely prefer using a orangey bronzer that just really gives my skin some life and gives some color back, because that foundation was just a slight tad bit too light, and I really needed to just give a little bit of color back into my skin, and that's what we did. And this is a little trick that I like to do if I feel like I get a little sloppy. I'll just take my sponge and run it underneath where I bronzed. Now we're going to be taking the MAC blush in Mocha. I love this blush. I definitely have started using a lot of my MAC products again, which is crazy. I've not picked up a MAC product in years, but this blush and the highlighters I've been using are really good. Like, they're everything. If you guys are staple subscribers, you guys know what this palette looks like. These are all my single shadows from MakeupGeek and Anastasia. We are going in with Peach Smoothie from MakeupGeek on a Morphe, I think this is an M504, just a big fluffy brush, and I'm going from inner corner to outer corner. We are really just blowing this out. I am using this as a transition shade, so you don't have to be super precise with it. It's okay if it gets on the lid. It's okay if it gets a little bit messy, because we're going to just use it to blend other shadows in anyway. Now I'm going to be jumping in with this shade. I do not know the name, but I will leave it down below. So if you guys want to know all the products I'm using, it will be listed down below. And I am using the exact same brush, and I'm just focusing this one on the outer corner and through the crease. So as you see, I'm keeping this a lot lower just because what this is doing is starting to give our crease some definition, which is what we need and what's going to give us that really smoky feel to the look. And it's really going to give some depth to our eye. Now we're going to be using this shade right here. Like I said, I have no idea what it is, but I will leave it down below for you guys. And I'm using an M505, also from Morphe. This is a literal duplicate for the brush we just used, but it's a lot smaller. And I'm focusing this right on the outer corner, really smoking up this outer corner. So when we have our lashes on, it really just gives that, you know, appearance that like we really went out with the eyeshadow. But honestly, it's not that much work. I can promise you that right now. Now we're going to go in with this darker shade towards the bottom of the palette, and I'm going to be using a Morphe M507. This is a very small brush. It's very precise, and I am working this right in the outer corner. This is what is going to give us that depth and that smokiness that we are going for with this look. And then I'm going to take that M504 and just blend everything together so it's all seamless and we have nothing to worry about. And because I felt like I was just a little too sloppy, I just took a bone colored shadow and I just went ahead and applied this on the inner corner. What that's going to do is just brighten everything up so it's not overly night out smoky and it becomes more of like a daytime smoky. My makeup wearers know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to be smoking out my lower lash line. This is probably my favorite part of any look. I love smoking out my lower lash line. I really just think it gives the look a little bit of sultriness, a little bit of sexiness. It just really makes your eyes stand out so much. That's just my own personal opinion. And, you know, getting it in my contacts is probably the worst thing in the entire world. And, you know, you just got to keep moving. So we're going to take the smaller brush and go right at the lash line from inner corner to outer corner to really deepen that up and make it smoky. So now we're going to be using Urban Decay's Perversion Mascara. It does not matter what mascara you use. Honestly, I am not picky when it comes to mascara. The only time that I am picky is when I am not going to wear false lashes. Then I care about what my lashes look like. But we're going to cover it anyway. So honestly, to me, it really does not matter. And because I am a stickler when it comes to making sure the lashes look like they're coming out of your actual eye, I am going to be applying the Sigma. This is just a pencil black liner, and I'm just going to be tight lining so it looks a little bit more natural when we apply our false lashes. And just like that, our lashes are done. And I'm going to spray my face again because I really want to give my skin some dewiness, and I really want to take that powdery look away because I hate how that looks. Now we're going to be taking this Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the highlighter palette. And I'm going to be mixing those two shades on a Morphe brush. This is the highlighting brush. And I'm going to be applying this to my cheeks. I've been loving the glow recently. I've really embraced the glow. I used to love to be matte, but now I am highlighting every area of my face. My chin, my cupid's bow, my nose, my forehead. I want to be glowy. I've definitely embraced this, and I think it's just because I've matured and like I just like how, you know, dewiness looks on me. I just feel like it's great. Now I'm going to be taking this Makeup Forever Artist pencil, and I'm going to be outlining my lips. This is the, you know, star of the show because we are going to be, you know, giving ourselves a bold lip. I am just going and applying this on the outsides of my lips, and then I will go ahead and fill it in. So then the lip gloss kind of has something to stick to, and it has like a background for it. And look at these lips. They look absolutely luscious. And then I'm going to be applying this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss over top. I just wanted it to be glossy. I felt like the matte was pretty, but the gloss is everything, and this one has little specks of glitter, so it really does reflect crazy, and I love it. It really made this look. Like, I definitely think the glossy lips made this look so much more than it actually is. That is all that I have for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're just going to spray our face, and then it is done. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next one. Mwah. Bye, guys.